So we're going to look at how to factorise a quadratic which is written in the form of ax² plus bx plus c. That just means that there's a number in front of the x squared. So here's my example. Step 1 says find two numbers that times to ac and add to b. So times into ac means times in this case to 8 times 3 times into 24. So we're looking for two numbers that times to 24. Okay, and that add to b, so add to 10. Okay, so hopefully you know now how to list out the factors, and you should find that those numbers are plus 4 and plus 6. They times to 24 and they add to 10. Step 2, replace the middle term with these values. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rewrite 8x², but instead of that 10x, I'm going to write plus 4x plus 6x plus 3. Okay. Now it tells me to factorise the first pair, factorise the second pair. Now factorising means put the brackets back in. So factorising the first pair, well, we've got an 8 and a 4, so we can take 4 out, and we can also take an x out. So, factorising it then, 4x times what is 8x², 4x times 2x, 4x times what is 4x, plus 1. Factorising the second pair in the same way, plus, okay, we've got a 6 and a 3, so we can take 3 out. 3 times what is 6x, 3 times 2x, 3 times what is 3, 3 times 1. Okay, now, next line says, as if by magic both brackets are the same, and you can see that's happened. Both of these brackets are the same. So now I can rewrite it as 2x plus 1 for the first bracket, and the second bracket is all the bits and bobs left over. So 4x plus 3, and that's done. And factorise that. Okay, our second example then. So looking here, same thing. Factorising 4x plus 6x plus 2. So, find two numbers that times to AC and add to B. So, times into AC, in this case, 4 times 2 is 8. So, times into 8 and add into B. So, add in to B, which is 6. So, two numbers that when you times them together, you get 8, and when you add them, you get 6. So, that's going to be plus 4 and plus 2. Right, next step, replace the middle term with these values. So I'm going to write 4x². I'm going to replace this 6x with plus 4x plus 2x. Okay, and then put the last term on the end. Factorise the first pair, factorise the second pair. So factorising this, well, I can take a 4 out and I can take an x out. So 4x times what is 4x², 4x times x, 4x times what is 4x, 4x is just 1. On to our second one. Okay, so factorise the second pair. I can take a 2 out there. So 2 times what is 2x, x, 2 times what is 2, 1. As if by magic, both brackets are the same. And there we are. So I can make the one bracket x plus 1, and the other bracket is just the bits and bobs, so 4x plus 2. Okay, what I'd like you to do now is do this example on your progress point. Make sure that you either write down think bubbles or a step-by-step method to explain how to do it.